So on this section, we'll be covering cost validation, right? And this is where we'll be talking about market research, competitor analysis, and pre-launch surveys, right? Now, this is more like from dream to demand. You are basically validating what you dreamt about, right? So now, when we talk about market research, this is simply investigating online trends, search data and industry reports to see if your course idea has legs. This is actually related to the first phase where we did some research. This is related in a bit, right? This is where you try to find, investigate online trends, search data, industry reports to see that your course what has a leg. So are people searching for your topic? Are there enough potential students out there, right? With the previous research using Google, using Facebook, using Quora and the other forum is related to this, right? This one you are trying to ensure that the idea that you came up with is something that people can appreciate. It's something that the market is already talking about, it's already trending, it's already discussing, it's already sharing out, right? So are there enough potential students out there? We need to get to know about all this so that you can be on the safer side. This way, you are in a bit validating your course, right? Then competition check, just like we did that market analysis previously. Audience that was audience reach or research. Why this first one is market research. Then competition check. We covered this on the previous as well. You don't panic if others are doing it. All you need to do is just learn from them, analyze their course, see what they are missing, and see a way you can identify it and how yours would be what standing out like a shining star, right? So you don't just create a course, but you create a course knowing fully well that such course is already online. How is yours going to what make a difference? How is yours going to stand out? How are people going to try yours even though they have tried many similar ones? You need to come out very unique. You need to come very different, right? Then the last thing here is what pre-launch surveys. You can possibly get real world feedback before you build any course. Ask people if they're interested in such a course before you build it. So after you must have made finding and you discover that many persons are maybe doing something like that, others are showing interest, you can still do further research or by making this doing these pre-launch surveys. You can do create a Google form or Google form, or maybe you can just create a pool, or you can make a post or just drop something in your community anywhere. Tell them if they're interested in the course, or if you can create something like that, or if they're interested in something like that, get to hear from them. Then you convert it into something that uh, we can consider a course, right? These are all strategies to validating your course. So you ask potential students about their needs, their interests, their willingness to pay. For instance, if it is a paid course, you need to ask all of this. You need to be sure that people are willing to pay so that you don't create a course at the end of the day, nobody's paying. It will really be frustrating, right? So their insights will be your treasure map to the course success. Very important, right? So now, this is more like market research check, market research, competition check, pre-launch surveys. This is what you need to do. You need to do this very practical. Do research just like we did on the previous video. Go to different forums, go to Facebook pages, go to Twitter, go to Quora, go to different forums and see what people are saying. See what people are also creating. See what your competitors are doing so that you can check them. You can even enroll in some courses just to see the content of the course so that you can come out very different, right? That way you are checking for the competition so that you can identify ways you can make yours better and stand out, right? So an outstanding course will definitely get much value than any other course, right? Then the pre-launch surveys, go ahead, go and create Google Doc, either create Google form rather, go to your browser, type Google form, right? Go to your browser. Let's switch to our browser. Go to your browser, type Google form, Google form, right? Create a Google form. You can see Google form sign in. Once you click on it, you'll be able to create a Google form or go to Facebook, ask questions, right? So that you get feedback from people. Ask questions, get to hear people. For instance, let me show a particular group, Ski Money. Let's go to Ski Money Facebook community and let's check something out. Is it still loading? All right. Now there was a particular post about about what's it called, about remote work. Yes, remote. Let's see. There's a particular post about remote work. Now, before this content was created, there was a poll asking people about on-site work, remote, and hybrid. Can you see? The question here is, if you are to choose between working from home and going, or working from home and going to the office or your workplace, which will you go for? We will be publishing a very interesting article on these two categories soon, and would first love to hear your view about them as we journey together, blah blah blah. Now you can see the pool, you can see the result gotten from people, meaning people are interested in this topic, right? People are interested in this topic. So you can get polls like this. You can join forums, ask questions, join groups, ask questions, drop questions on your wall, your status, to your community, to your groups, and so on, and get their feedbacks. Get to hear from them. Look at this one, working from home. Now I can decide to create a course, how to make 200 or 100 to 500K working from home, even if you are a complete beginner, or even if you don't have anything, or you don't, I can just craft something like that. Due to the result here, it means people are interested in working from home, right? You can see the percentage here. Some persons prefer hybrid, others on site, few percentage on site. Then the highest percentage, which is over 51%, which is over 50%, are people who love to work from the comfort of their home. So I can decide to, maybe because of this now, because of this result, I can decide to come out with something and come up with a course narrowed to this. People want to work from home, they want freedom. So this way, you are getting solid information that you can hold on to, and you'll be able to create your course that people will not just buy or get to 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 study, but they will find it valuable and they will be able to make something out of it.